Hello, today I am in my craft space and I'm going to show you how I made these paper beads. So I learned how to make these just yesterday. I made all of these so far. There is a part of the process that we're going to be glazing them over with clear nail polish, but I don't have that right now, so I'm just going to skip that part. Here's a look at them. And so what I did with these is I took some old note paper that I had written some notes on that I don't really need anymore. Took a permanent marker, crossed down all the words. Then I took these here and color it over like that. Once I had cut them up into strips like this, I was able to roll them up into these. So I'll show you step by step how I did that. What you're going to need for this, some paper, maybe some crayons if you want to color on said paper. And you'll need, you can use a paintbrush, or some people use dowels. This is what you're going to use to roll up the paper. And then you want another paintbrush for your glue. It looks like I didn't get all the glue properly last time, but that's fine. And then what I'm using here is Mod Podge, just to seal it up afterwards. You can also use just regular white glue. I have a little bit ready there. Normally you wouldn't want to put it on such a porous material such as paper, but I don't really have anything that I can use right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take up these here. The wider this part is, the wider your bead will be. And if you want to make your bead a bit thicker, you can use multiple sheets of paper here. This is 3. Now you're just going to twist. The way I've been liking to do it is this is my dominant hand. Hold it like this. And using my dominant hand, I'm just gently guiding towards myself, twisting towards myself. And just trying to keep that tension right. If you don't have the right tension, you can just go back and redo it. It's a bit more difficult with multiple pieces of paper, but I personally prefer how they turn out when they're a bit thicker. I like my tails to kind of meet up at the end there. So now that you have this part, you have these tails, what I'll do is I'll grab the paintbrush, paint down like that. You're going to take the tails and just twist like that. And to give it a bit of extra security until we do have the chance to glaze them with clear nail polish, I'll just go over with Mod Podge. And if you hear clicking or noises in the background, that's either my chair or I'm right beside the window. It's a busy street, so. There we go. I'm just gonna let this dry for a moment, but it's already fairly dry. If you want a larger hole to put thicker string through, you can push this down a bit into the thicker part of the paintbrush or the dowel or whatever you have. And there we go. We've got a bead right there. Once you got that clear nail polish, you'll see, you would see that it becomes hardened and has this nice, like, clear kind of glaze on it. I'll just do that a couple more times to show you. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to do a black one now. This is just using two. My preference so far has been about 2 pieces of paper. Okay, there we go. Look at that. It's kind of like this teardrop type of shape. I'm a fan of that. That there. Now let's make a blue one. So my goal making all these paper beads is I love to send some to my pen pals. Make friendship bracelets together. I think that's exactly what the world needs right now. So something fun about this is it's very repetitive and gets kind of meditative at a certain point. And you have something tangible that starts adding up as you do it, which I really like. See all those colors. Things like that is just really good for the brain, really good for decreasing stress and connecting with yourself and your body. I know that for things like ADHD and OCD, it's been said that it's really good to kind of utilize both hands, get immersed in a task that sort of takes you out of the mental space and into your body. I've definitely found that to be true for myself. There we go. There we go. Got another bead. So it's pretty much as simple as that. Show you what they look like on the chain here, the hide or whatever. Do a black one, blue, I really love the effect that it gives here with that like pastel look and kind of almost like a marbling effect. Yeah, so we got black, blue, whatever this is. Um, Black, blue. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And you can make it with just things you have at home. If you want something to do with your hands, if you want to feel creative without too much pressure or stakes, I would definitely recommend this. Obviously, I'm new at it and I'm no expert, but I know a good sensory routine when I see one. And so right now I'm just looking up with my tea and making some beads. All right. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I hope you make some good crafts today and take care of yourself. If you want to be a pen pal, let me know, and we'll try and arrange that. I might be able to send you some beads.